Hello everyone, and thanks for hanging out with me. This is the Smart number 1. I'm here in Regensburg at the Stern Center Mercedes dealership, and they let me look at the car. I can't drive it yet. This is a car that will be sold at some point, but they told me they will get a Brabus edition hopefully before the end of the year that I can drive. So that would be awesome. But I'm going to show you around the car, and we'll look at all of the stuff and then see if it fits me, because if you haven't seen the video, I pre-ordered the Brabus edition and I still don't know if I will really get it, but I want to test a bit. Let's look at the charge port. It's on the left side, and as Tesla driver would say, on the right side. And you have two rubber caps for the charging, so AC and DC. It's not integrated in the charge door. To open the front hatch, you push the lever twice, and you don't have to hold it up with anything. And then we have a little Frunk in here. Here we now have the Frunk. It's 15 liters. It's not amazingly big, but the Type 2 charging cable should fit in here. The door handles pop out when you unlock the car, and you just push it towards you, pull it towards you. And here we have the key. We have lock, unlock, trunk opening because we have electric liftgate, and it's this round form. The trunk is not as small as I thought. We have this thing up here, which I like, always like it, that it's attached and you don't have to do it by yourself. And we have a second compartment down here that's really deep and really big. And you can take this out if you want to. And we have two nets here on the side. We have a 12-volt outlet on this side and a light on the left side. By the way, the tow hook, I've been informed that the tow hook might not come from the factory, but you can attach it afterwards, and it's also not clear if you can tow something or just for bikes. Let's sit in the car. We have electric seats in this one. Steering wheel can be adjusted in and out, up and down, but not electrical. We have, of course, our window controls, and we have window controls in the rear as well. ID3 doesn't have that. And we have a big pocket here on the side, and it goes really far back. The seating position is really nice. There's a lot of room, almost too much room. I'm 180 centimeters, almost 6 feet, or a bit more than 6 feet. I always forget. It's not exactly 6 feet. And we have nice ambient light. I'm going to show you all of this. We have our light controls down here, button to open the trunk, automatic lights and light off and everything. Seats are also very comfortable, can be adjusted very well, and we have lumbar support as well. Now I'm in the rear seat. I have enough space here to sit to the front seat. The seat is still on my position that I was before, and height-wise, still it's a bit less, but still enough space. We have a little pocket here, big huge pocket here, window opening, the speakers. We have our air vents here in the middle, and we have one USB-C, one USB-A down here, a tiny little pocket. We have a ski hatch in the middle and an armrest. The armrest is not amazingly soft, but it's okay. The middle armrest is really soft, but this one here is not amazingly soft. And it's the same in the front, by the way, forgot about that. What I can see right now, it's very dark in here. We only have tiny little lights because we have the panoramic roof. We have tiny little lights, two here and two in the front. This is Model 3, Model Y light level, but we have a lot of ambient light here in the door, in the middle, around the air vents. And what's great here in the back is that you can adjust the seats here. You can move them forwards and backwards, and they separate it so that the right seat and the middle one move, and the left seat is moving. Look at that. I can move all the way in the front. Of course, I don't have any space, but I have more trunk, and if nobody is sitting here, that's awesome. And I move all the way back, then I have a lot of space. So for me, when I don't take people in the back and I have my 3 dogs in here, that's awesome. Then I have more trunk and they are closer to me. I like that a lot. So here you can see I put the left seat in the front as far as I can, and that's this much more room for the trunk, and you can do the same thing on this side. And now let's fold the seats forward to see how much we have. You can see it here too, that's a lot of space. You have a good height here. This could be in the way here in the back. By the way, there's speakers here in the rear, right behind the ears of the passengers, and the speaker here in the door. Let's go in here and look at the car here inside. On the instrument cluster, we can see the state of charge, the range, speed, of course, how much power is being used, that the lights are on. You can see your car, and here's the sensor in the rear that notices that there is something, obstacle. We are in park, and we have our music and the temperature. We have little air vents here. They can be closed, of course, and we have the ambient light around the air vents, and down here we have them in the seat. There's ambient light around this thing here, and I think this is for the knee, that it's not so hard. But the way I'm sitting, and I have my seating position, I'm more here in the back where it's hard. So this middle console, by the way, is not in the way at all, I think so. The armrest is nice and soft. We have here wireless charging for the phone, 2 USB-Cs, and a 12-volt outlet here in the front. We have 2 cup holders here and something where you can put the phone again. And then in here, how do I turn on the light? Not a lot of light. We have even air conditioning in here if we want to. And we have a little pocket for your charging card. On top, we have a little light with the vanity mirror, and we have a pocket for your glasses, and of course with this button the panoramic roof opens. And here, of course, the same glove box has a normal size. The design is nice with this white, looks good. The headrests are nice as well. Now let's look at the steering wheel. Here we have the cruise control, adaptive cruise control. I can see, I'm guessing this is speed up and down. We'll see what we have to do for 10 more and 1 more. I don't know what left and right will be. And this, I guess, is just to turn it on. This is to resume. We'll see. This looks like park assist. And on the other side, we have volume up next in previous song. We have mute, trip meter. We have trip A and trip B, your odometer. And here we have our gear selector with up being reverse, down being drive, and pressing on the right for park. Under the infotainment system, we have on off. I'm guessing this has to do with music. We have our auto button for the climate. We can defog the front window. We can defrost the rear window. We have our driving mode with the music, and it switches every time you press it, and it's a different sound for everything. But now let's go through all the settings that we have. We are in English, yes. In here we see our range again, good to go. We have our music here, we have our climate down here with the seat heater button as well. And if you want climate, by the way, you can set the temperature here and here as well. It reacts pretty well. You can sync. You can turn the seat heater on here as well. So you can do everything except where the airflow is. For this you have to go in here. And I'm guessing you have to do the AC in here. But other than that, you have all the settings. If you go here, you have your quick control. That's very Tesla-like for the tailgate, for your power steering, regen, lock rear windows, the door mirrors you can adjust.
You can use the buttons on the right-hand side of the steering wheel to adjust the angle of the door mirrors.
I don't know why this is talking to me. You can do the sunroof, head-up display.
You can use the buttons on the right side of the steering wheel to adjust the HUD.
Okay, and you should be able to adjust the passenger seat, but it doesn't work. Maybe you have to be in drive for that. And then we have the ambient light, normal light, welcome lights, environment lights, rear fog lights, adaptive front lighting system. General, we have the connectivity, Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, wireless charging. Display can be set. You can put the head-up display. Let me see it now. And then you can set it in a different color. Then we have driving assist. We have lane departure warning. It can be off, vibration, or beep. Lane assist. emergency brake stuff, vehicle settings. I don't know what this is. Driver seat heating timer. So this is, does it mean this is how long the seat heater is on? I don't know. If I turn it on by myself, and then we have lots and lots of stuff that can be done. Lock sound and I don't know what. Vehicle condition. You have your system, your privacy setting. Ooh, voice sound of the can be in female or male. Nice, nice, nice. And then we have our normal settings. We have, this looks very Tesla-like, and we have our charge limit that can be set by 1% as to 50%. You can set it to 77. That's cool. I like that. Charging, temperature, maintenance, whatever that is. We have a scheduled charging, off-peak, and all of this stuff. Awesome. You can see your trip A and trip B, and you can see details. So total regeneration, total consumption, distance, width, 100 meters. Oh, no, no. There we are. We have our driving time, we have our average consumption and our average speed, and we can see what was the power used for what. Really good. Well done. Looks good. We have our 360-degree camera, automatic parking assist, messages, navigation. Looks good as well. Where do we have settings for that? Do I have settings? Yes, we have. Can turn it off. I can switch it to 3D or to north. And we also have Spotify. Online, Bluetooth, USB, sound, classic or beats. We have a fast menu to change lane assist off, auto hold on, electric parking brake, rear fog lights. That's cool. E-pedal. Brake pedal is reduced, energy current, battery life increases. Okay. And regen can be adjusted. Cool. That's done well. So I'm positively surprised. It looks really good, it feels really good, and it has a lot of functions that I'm very interested in. Enough space for me. The Frunk is great, the trunk is really enough space for me. And the infotainment system seems to be also very good. So it's all about the driving. How does it drive? How does it feel? How stable is it and everything? And we'll see that hopefully in a few weeks. So subscribe, don't miss it. And I see you soon. Thank you much for watching. Have a great day and take care. Bye.